It's another episode of the rap game. If you can tell, I'm so hyped. Let's get it.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Why is Jada Kiss as hard as it gets? Why is the industry designed to keep the artists in debt? Why
Yeah, taking it back, Jada Kiss.
I
love it. I was
Yo,
so happy when I seen him on this episode, man.
I think I actually bought this album.
Oh, definitely.
I did.
Well, burn it. Yo, and he
Kiss went
speaks
hard,
the truth
man.
in this song, too.
Why
So-
did Bush knock down the towers?
Oh my gosh!
Conspiracy theories.
I bet if he updated this to 2017,
should do
it'd be
that.
like, why is Trump in the president house or something? It'd be some crazy.
Nah, he should do that for real.
It'd be some stuff though. Yeah.
It would be an issue.
Oh man, hey yo, what's
Later,
going on,
man.
people? You are tuned into the official after show of the rap game. You know what it is. Today we're down 2 soldiers, but you know we gonna hold it down.
Yep.
I am your host Jimmy V. Twitter, Instagram at Be Your Own Dad. Go check that blog, BeYourOwnDad.blogspot.com. I got my partner here holding it down with me. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, Jimmy? Good to be with you guys tonight. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Rap Game. I'm Joshua Johnson. Find me all over social media at JJ the Talented.
Now, if you guys don't know yet, we had to bring in the introduction song of that boy Jada Kiss, who was featured on this episode here. I'm
Made
glad
an
they
appearance.
brought him in.
Me too. I don't know if the kids knew who he was. I think
Thank
every
you.
time they bring in these older artists, I feel like the kids are like, oh, it's so and so.
It's like,
but do they really know?
But do we know? But he's top 5 in my book. I don't know about yours,
no, I
but
feel
he's
you.
top 5
I put him up
dead
there.
or alive.
Yeah, I put him up there. He doesn't crack my top 5, but he's my top 15.
One thing we can definitely say about him, he's got the bars. He's
Yeah.
got the flow. He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, no, he does. He does. He really does. So I'm glad, like you said, that they brought him in here. I hope the kids learned a lot from him.
Yeah, you tripping. Jada's definitely top 5, bro.
Hey, thank
Oh, you got him as top
Josh.
5, really? I mean, that's you're from New York.
Right,
I get it.
Biased a little
I
bit.
get it.
And shout out to everybody that just joined us in our group chat. Thanks for joining us on this President's Day.
We make that a little bigger.
Yeah. Let's see what's popping up in there.
Yeah, there we go.
So shout out to The Real Truth. And shout out to
Nine Tail. You know, Nine Tail
Tail
Phoenix. Appreciate you. We see you up there every week. The Real Truth. I think this is the first time I've been seeing you, but Nine Tail Phoenix I've seen up there quite a bit.
definitely always comes in every week.
Yeah.
Always appreciate that. So this episode here, it was titled Hype. I'm so hyped.
So hype.
Well, let's not jump into it. I know we usually break down the episode,
Right.
so let's start with that. I like this specific one because it's the focus group.
Focus group.
It's your audience.
Yeah.
Which, you know, being in the entertainment industry, that is the hardest thing to actually find.
That's what matters.
Right? Yeah. Who
Know your audience.
Who is going to pay attention to you?
Yeah.
So the fact that they're able to sit in a room and actually see who would be listening to their music and actually hearing their thoughts, that's big.
That's you know what? That's very valuable.
Very.
To be able to do that, to be able to see, like you said, see who your audience is, to watch them listen to your music, see the visuals at the same time, and get that instant feedback right away.
Yeah.
'Cause a lot of times you don't get that feedback unless you're doing a show, but you get it back in the way of numbers.
Yeah,
sales,
exactly, sales.
social media hits. But to see it firsthand right there, that's a very, very valuable tool that JD is providing them.
Which was dope was the way they set it up. They sat everyone down. They said, you're going to listen first, so they can't make a judgment based off of looks. Then we're going to show you the picture, and then we're going to show you the actual visual. Now, you're going to hear some good things, and you're going to hear some bad things.
Right.
I thought it was funny that 4 out of 5 contestants, of course, the focus group thought they were the
got the gender
completely
wrong.
opposite gender.
Well, the thing is, if I remember right, for the first 1 or 2 contestants, did they play the music first, or did they show the picture? Because there was a couple where they did a
music
different order.
first, and then a picture.
Because then there was some I felt like I don't know who it was specifically, but didn't they do like a picture first and then the music? Are you sure?
Yep.
Or was it? Okay.
Reason
I might be wrong.
why? Because it was pretty funny that Nova went first, and off the bat they were like, "Oh man, Nova's cool," and Nova was like, "Yep." You know.
Well, you don't know.
You know, right?
I mean, he's been getting consistently ones and twos, mostly ones throughout the whole
Right,
history
exactly.
of the show so far in this
and
season.
then it was actually pretty funny too with
feeling
this
himself.
episode too. It showed him a lot feeling himself. A lot of other people were talking about the cocky side, and all that. What you think of that, man? I think
go ahead.
if you think you're the best, show it, and you can talk about it as long as you back it up. What you think?
How do you not feel yourself when you're consistently, if you're not winning, you're coming in second, and you're only coming in second because maybe some of the technicality and stuff like that. But I mean, Nova, we've seen throughout 6 episodes, he's the top right now. Now I know someone doesn't agree in the chat room. I saw just a few lines ago, but I mean, Nova has consistently been at the top, and he's getting responses from the crowds that have been performing in. He's getting responses from the girls. People are feeling his bars, his delivery. I even get hyped when Nova hits the stage in some of his episodes. So I can definitely see, and he's only 16 years old. So, that's going to get to your head. You're going to start acting cocky.
You are.
Now, this episode, I think he took it a little too far after we saw the hit list. At the very end of the episode,
I was gonna mention that. You know what?
I feel like he was a little bit in
Shade.
his feelings
Shade.
and throwing shade. But the
Yes.
fact is like, oh yeah, I got number 2. That's cool. But
it's fine.
you can. I just want to share
I'm glad
number 1.
though. I'm glad that you got it though.
Yeah,
I'm glad.
I'm glad you got it.
No, you
But it's-
don't.
Nah,
you know you wanted it.
For the mere fact that you're talking about it, Nova,
Thank
you really
you.
wanted the number 1 spot
see,
again.
We see here.
You
we see
you
here.
felt that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Otherwise, what would you even be talking about it for?
That's right.
Yeah, he was a little hurt.
So only person though, based on the focus group, that they actually knew he was an actual boy. When it came down to if this is a boy or a girl, when they first heard Flage, they thought that was a boy.
That was a boy. How would you feel if you were behind the glass of the focus group and they thought you were a girl?
I'm feeling a little bit embarrassed, but it's something that I needed to hear so I can adjust what I do from that point forward.
But I mean, some of these kids are either pre-pubescent or going through that
What'd you say?
puberty.
What?
Pre-pubescent, meaning they still haven't gone through that growth spurt
Oh,
that's going
got
to give
you.
them the
Okay, okay.
hormones they need to drop the voice if they're
Right,
male,
right. Get
you
that
know,
deep
or you know
voice
what I mean?
on, yeah.
Or in some cases, like Flage, I mean, her voice is just maybe a little lower. There's that fine line where it's like it's that age where you can't really tell if you're if you don't have the picture in front of you.
Yeah.
So I can definitely see how the kids are just going off their first instinct, and that's the whole purpose of a focus group is to just go
whole
off
purpose.
the first reaction and to really talk about what you hear, what you feel, and all that. So
I think the kids pretty much liked most of their music wise,
Yeah.
They all pretty much agreed that this is something they were like. There was one cute girl, she was so young, but when they showed the picture, she was like, look, I'm a fashionista and I don't like what she's got going on there. I thought that was hella cute.
Tally's outfit?
Yes, exactly, with the white
with the white pants,
Yeah,
Unity heels.
that's right.
Hey, listen, I wasn't feeling it either that episode when they brought that out, but yeah, that was a cute moment for sure.
Definitely was. And the fact was the focus group was all diverse. You had white, black. They looked like kids that were as young as I think 9 or 10 and as old as probably 15, 16, 17. So it's definitely
One dude
a
looked
good
20.
range.
I doubt that he was.
What you doing in there?
But yeah, he was probably like later teens for sure.
Right. So as far as them not understanding or being able to realize if it's a man or a girl, like I said, it happened to 4 out of 5 artists, and D. Trinidad was kind of feeling some type of way, but she understands that she's from Baltimore. Not everybody is used to the up north sound.
Right. She's got a little bit more grit, aggressiveness in her voice and her delivery, so that's automatically you're gonna associate that aggressiveness with manhood, right?
Yeah,
Did I say that right?
I guess.
Trying to be PC.
So after the focus group, they get all their information, and this week's task was take what the focus group said and put it into your performance, which you're going to perform in front of the actual group, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Because they told you what was wrong. Now let's see if you switch up what was actually wrong.
Right. They told you what was wrong, but on top of that, they also told you what was right. And so you want to make sure, because these are potentially your fans, you want to make sure and give the fans what they want and what they expect. So keep doing the things that they like,
Yeah.
but also switch up the things that they don't like and see how you can change up some things, tweak your performance,
Yeah.
your delivery, and make sure that you find a happy medium between what you want to do as an artist and what they like as a listener.
Which is so dope, man. I mean, you know, I'm thankful for our viewers that join us every Monday here. Shout out to The Real Truth. He said, you guys are the best talk show on Mondays. We appreciate that.
Real Truth, appreciate
But
that.
as you guys are our audience as well, let us know if we can do anything better to help your viewership, you know, because that's just
Good point.
That's just how this thing works, you
An
know.
opportunity to give us some constructive criticism.
Of course. So, you know,
what I mean?
comment along, hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, and all that stuff, and we take that all into consideration.
Nine-Tail Phoenix is saying, I'm a female with a deeper voice, so I understand. I get called sir a lot.
So I understand. So, okay, then she definitely can relate to this episode then.
You know what we might have to do coming up, and this might be a thing we take it with AfterBuzz, but man,
Yeah.
we should have some chat, some viewers Skype in. Various
Ooh,
viewers Skype in,
that'd
so
be
we
dope.
can hear the voice, see the picture.
We actually do
Chat.
have a phone number where people can call if you guys want a line.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, oh,
That's right.
Okay, that's
So
dope.
Do you want me to? Let me see if I can set it up for you guys, and I'll put it up.
Set it up.
Okay,
Why
yeah,
not?
sure.
Set it
Why
up.
not? I mean, you know, it's just us two.
Just
If
us.
you guys are out there want to call in and kick it with Jimmy V and JJ, we'll see if we can get that number up to you.
Yeah.
So-
the voices should be heard.
As we continue on this episode, they get into rehearsal mode.
Yep.
Actually, before JD says there's 2 beats, I'm going to give you guys.
Right.
Listen to them, choose which beat you want. Once again, 4 out of the 5 choose
Chose
the same beat.
Right, and I think it was the most upbeat beat.
That's
it was a hype
right.
beat.
It was the more hyphy beat type
Yeah.
kinda.
Which makes sense. I mean, who doesn't want to, get lit, get the
Right.
crowd lit, and just move around and have fun on stage?
Besides Rasco, he chose the lower
Yeah, he
tempo
chose
beat.
yeah, exactly. But Rasco has that kind of like I'm a grown man in the boy's body kind of feel. Wise
does.
beyond his
He
years.
does.
So he's gonna have that kind of like, yeah, let me slow it down for y'all young fellas a little bit.
Got you,
young
right,
boys
right.
and girls, because that's what Rasco does. I'm the king. It's gonna be slow.
I did like what Flage's mother said. She said, look, everybody else is choosing this beat. Why don't you choose another beat and be different?
That's a way to stand out, but also as a performer, you want to do
What you're comfortable
what
with.
you're comfortable with, and what's going to be fun for you.
Yeah.
Because there's so many times you can be on stage doing a song, you might not like the beat.
Mm-hmm, true.
It might not be fun for you, but you're doing it. So, I mean, I see both sides, but me personally, choose the one that you vibe with the quickest, and that you can make something happen that's going to bring the best out in you.
So you're saying you don't care if everybody chooses the same beat. You're going with the beat that you know you'd kill.
Yeah, it's the same beat, but we're different rappers. So
Understand? Ooh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Different swags,
the
different
beat
flows.
matters not, my friends. You know what I mean? It's like we're gonna compare bars, we're gonna compare swag, we're gonna compare flow. There's many
Yeah.
other ways that you can differentiate yourself than
There
the
you
beat,
go.
for sure.
So they choose their beat and they go into rehearsal mode, right?
Yeah.
So this is where Jadakiss comes through, does his special walk in, chain out,
Right.
what's good,
I mean, shout out to Jadakiss, because you put him in a focus group, you will not misunderstand if he's a male or a female. Jadakiss has
That's right.
He has a voice like he's been smoking gravel. he's been smoking the sands of Egypt for 25 years.
Right though, and it's actually I remember one time on Twitter it was a trending topic how Jada's voice is so raspy, but that's what people like
That's what
about,
people
about
like
him.
about him.
Raspy, gutter. He's from Yonkers,
Yeah.
New York, the same place as DMX, the Locks. I mean, so
Right,
it's dope.
exactly. I feel like if he coughs, glass and will just come out. Just broken glass just starts coming out. Like he's got it in him.
Exactly. So they start to rehearse, and Jada gives feedback on everybody's rehearsal. And I thought that was dope because you're getting one-on-one time, just like JD said, from one of the best lyricists in the game.
It is dope.
Let's hope they took that into consideration.
Did you catch the one part though where he was talking about Tally, but he called her the Iggy
once
the
again,
Iggy girl or
once
something
again.
like that?
But he made a good point though. He said she's got so much. What was it? Opportunity to grow because she's a mix of Iggy and Gwen Stefani.
Right.
And that's
That was
true.
On Jadakiss' part, that was a good good assessment. That was a fair assessment.
Definitely is true because I remember when Gwen Stefani first got into the game. Matter of fact, the way she kind of blew up, took it to the next level. It wasn't what she was rapping or talking about at that time.
Are we talking about Gwen Stefani in No Doubt or Gwen Stefani solo Gwen Stefani?
Gwen Stefani, no doubt.
No Doubt, because she had the tomboy look going for her.
Yep.
She was singing the ska music, part of No Doubt, so which is a mixture of like punk and other types of music. Oh, the line is open. So that Gwen Stefani definitely had that. What was your point you were making? That it was that tomboyish.
Pretty much, you can figure out a way to stand out based on your look. Because reason why Iggy is so big, as us, we've never seen even though she's not white, but we've never seen a white female MC go that hard. That's why she was so big.
Right.
Take for example Eminem. Back in the day, we never saw a white male MC go that hard.
Right.
So let's bring this conversation to what we're talking about. Tally, being that she is the age now, I don't know any other. Even though again she's not white, but I don't know any other female of that age and her look that's doing what she's doing now.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know if there's anybody up and coming, and you're a rapper. Hit us up on social media.
Yeah, let us know.
Get in front of our eyeballs so we can see. But I don't know of anyone else. I'm with you. So
yeah. So Jadakiss was right.
She got lane.
Where she's got her own lane. She just got to grow within that lane.
Right.
Based on her performance, though, it wasn't all that good.
Well. What you got to say?
So, I liked her idea. We'll go over everybody's performance. We'll start with Tally's.
Are we talking about the rehearsal performance or the performance?
Well, they did the rehearsal.
Okay.
Jadakiss said his 2 pieces on everybody, and then it's now up to them to make the specific changes. Now we go to the actual performance.
Right.
Tally got on stage. I think she started off good. She thought of the idea with the glow sticks.
The glow sticks.
Her and her sister passed them out. She didn't tell the crowd exactly what to do with the glow sticks. Okay, you can kind of, you can maybe still figure it out if you can get the crowd hype enough to do something.
Right.
Her song specifically and her lyrics was, I'm so hype, I'm so hype. And she tried to bring all the energy that she can. Hey, we've got a caller in.
Who's up? Who's calling in?
What's up? It's True.
Hey, it's the real Truth, man. What's poppin',
You
man?
want to tell us your real name, True?
I know, right?
Christian.
Christian?
Hey, Christian,
Yeah.
man, I want to thank you for joining in on our show. You are the first one of hopefully many to join in on the rap
this is a
game
historic
panel.
moment. This is a first.
A first. Where you calling
Yeah, no problem.
from? Where
I'm
you?
calling from Tampa, Florida.
Tampa,
Ooh,
Florida. All right,
Florida,
I got
okay.
family in Tampa, Florida. I heard it's like 85 degrees there right now. Is that true? It's
Oh
hot.
yeah, earlier today it was. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. 3 hours ahead. It's nighttime, man.
All right, so
Yeah.
one quick question. Who was your favorite performance this episode?
I would say my favorite had to be between Flage and Detronata.
Okay. And
Trinata, okay.
can you tell me why?
Well, Flage, she just like seemed hype. You know what I'm saying? And then Detronata, she did something different, bringing out the Cheetos.
Right.
You know, you got to look at stuff like that. Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, you didn't think the Cheetos was corny?
It was a little corny, but it was different.
Okay.
It was a prop.
Got you.
Yeah, because she put some effort into it, right? It was a thought behind it. Although it was one bag of
Yeah,
Cheetos.
yeah.
One bag of Cheetos
I mean,
for the whole crowd.
I'm actually an artist myself, so like, you know, that's something that stands out.
Dope. Okay. What type of music, man?
Rap. Hip hop rap.
Listen, man. Hey,
Yeah, actually.
follow me on Instagram. I will follow back. Put your music link in your bio, and I will check it out. Okay.
Hey, Christian.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I remember I messaged you like a couple weeks back when you was interviewing Jermaine.
Oh, dope. See, okay.
And
One
you
of our
didn't follow
loyal
up?
guys here.
Oh man.
Yeah, I've
That's my
been
fault,
following all of you guys.
Jimmy not checking his DMs, man.
I slipped up on the DMs, but I will
It's I Am
definitely
Official
check you
Truth.
out. What is it?
I Am Official Truth.
I Am Official Truth. All right, man.
Look, if we give you an opportunity to spit something, can you keep it as clean as
30
possible?
seconds?
Yeah, keep it clean. Keep it clean. Yeah, of course.
All right,
Hey,
cool.
Josh, if you put it on, can you hear it? Christian, can you hear that?
Oh yeah, I can hear it. Yeah, I can hear it.
You got something for this beat?
Well, no, not really. You know, it's a little skipping.
It's skipping. Oh, that's
I'll
right.
go
There's
acapella
probably
if you want me to.
there's probably some delay, Josh. Let's let him go acapella.
You know what? Yeah. Let's let him go. Acapella.
This is your
All
moment,
right.
Christian.
We
Don't
got
let us
our
down.
first
Yeah, I can go
caller
acapella.
of the rap game about to spit a quick 30-second acapella freestyle. Let's get it popping.
Yeah, it's your boy Truth. Look, coming from the heart, not like bars locked. Money got my family stressed out like a heart stop. Only make my mama proud. That's gonna be my first thought. Put in work all night, man. I do this nonstop. Had to go get it, man. I'm really on the missing bags under my eyes. So you know the boy committed everything I done started. Best believe I'm gonna finish. Got my little bro telling me that he trying to rap with me.
Hey, I rock with it. I rock with it.
I'm
Yes,
feeling that.
yes.
I'm feeling that. Hey, listen. Everyone else in the chat room, go ahead and give your scores to Christian. Don't be harsh.
Oh,
but,
no, of course. And
But
hey,
I think you'll get some good scores because I was good. I'm feeling that.
Hey, Christian, I appreciate you for calling in on the show. Keep up the grind, and we definitely want to hear from you later on in the season.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Keep
Thank
watching,
you
man.
for
We
the
appreciate
opportunity,
it.
for real.
For
Oh
sure.
yeah, man. Of course.
Give him a 1 out of 10 on the chat room. Give him 1 out of 10, and let's see what you guys think. This is your focus group moment right here.
I know, right?
Christian.
Exactly. And hey, that's dope. See, bam, you
know,
call in.
We make careers happen.
Bam, right?
You know?
Exactly.
Started all right here with AFTERBUZZ.
So to get back to the actual show, and once again, man, thank you to Christian again.
Yeah.
So to get back to the show, Tally, her lyrics said, "I'm so hype, I got my energy up, but the crowd wasn't feeling it."
Wasn't feeling it at all, man. And I don't think, first of all, glow sticks is not really.
This isn't a rave.
No, it's not the kind of instrument or that you would see in a rap crowd.
Well,
right?
neither are
Not saying that
cheese
you
puffs,
couldn't
though.
do it.
Neither are
but
cheese puffs.
That's just one thing that I saw. The second thing is that I don't know that they knew like when to put it up because there was the way the beat was. I didn't see an opportunity for them to kind of catch that vibe and wave those glow sticks. Like, how are you gonna do it? I just didn't see an opportunity to do that. And like you said, they weren't that hype.
They weren't. And one key thing Jadakiss said was, you are the conductor. All right, you control the stage, you control the crowd. They feed off your energy. And I think the issue with Tally was she was saying it, but they weren't feeling the energy, which is why they just kind of looked around as she was performing.
Right. If she wasn't bringing the energy, they're not gonna feel the energy.
Exactly. So let's move on to Flage, which Christian, who just called in, said he actually enjoyed her performance. I liked her energy once again, which when we had her on the show a couple weeks ago. If you didn't miss that, go check that out.
Yeah, for sure.
I asked her about her flow, the issues of the audience being able to understand what she said, and she said it's something that she definitely is working on, which is good. But once again, we heard it from the focus group, and we heard it again from her during the actual performance.
Well,
what can she do?
As far as what?
As far as being able to be heard understandingly her lyrics.
This time around during the actual performance, I understood what she was saying. Matter of fact, she had the best song to me of the performance. So I agree with of that whole performance time. So I agree with Christian that I can't remember the line right now at this moment, but I think it was the most catchy line. I'm trying to remember it, but I did like her performance because the line that she had, the kind of the hook was catchy.
And speaking of catchy hooks, they said D Trinata, she had one of the best hooks, which is what I think ultimately got her the place where she was on the hit list. But when JD went back to speak with the crowd, they mentioned that, oh, we like D Trinata because she said that this is her, this is who she's gonna be, and she had a very catchy hook. So that played a part, and of course the Cheetos too.
Right, the Cheetos. Anytime you're gonna feed somebody, we gonna automatically give you a couple votes.
Hey, there you go.
Real quick for the chat room, what was the hook that Flage had?
Another caller?
Somebody in the chat room, tell me Flage's hook. Oh, who we talking to?
Hello?
Hey, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Hey, who we talking to? Who's this?
Muhammad.
Muhammad, what's your screen name, Muhammad, on YouTube?
BGC a lot.
All right, cool. And where you calling from, Muhammad?
The rap game.
Location-wise, brother.
Oh, Cleveland.
Cleveland in the house. Okay.
Cleveland. We went from Tampa, Florida to Cleveland, Ohio. You a Cavaliers fan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, dope. So, who was your best performance? Who did you like best?
Oh, to me, I like the King Rasco. He did it the best to me.
And
Rasco. Okay.
Tell us why.
Because like he did everything they told him to do.
Right. Which Jadakiss mentioned.
He did.
To switch up the flow, you're going so fast, we can't actually understand what you're saying. If you slow it down some, maybe switch around your rhymes, you might be able to do something, and that's exactly what he did.
Right, that's exactly what he did. He did exactly what he was supposed to, and it bumped him up a spot after all, in the rankings. It wasn't the number 1 spot, but it was better than where he had been consistently sitting the whole time, which was number 4. So any movement up is a win.
Is a good, exactly.
And I think he was happy about that.
Muhammad, I think we just lost you there on the call, but we do appreciate you joining us and giving your opinion there.
DVD 78 Nine Tail Phoenix. What was the hook? I'm trying to figure out what that hook was, because you guys said you couldn't understand it, but you got the hook. So, what was the hook?
Yeah, definitely let us know.
But that was the part that I remember. I feel like I did hear the rest of it, but the hook stood out to me for some reason.
So next performance was Nova. He came out first. He killed it. The crowd was hype.
Yeah.
I mean, is there anything else to say?
Nova has been killing it.
He's been killing the competition.
It's hard. Okay, I know this season is longer, but in the past, what was it, 8 episodes?
8.
So this would be 6 of 8.
This is 6, so they'd be 2 episodes away from the final.
From picking the winner. Now, we'll keep getting callers. I think at this point, most people, if we're on 8 episodes, we would be saying like, okay, Nova's going to win.
Right.
I can't say that now because we have so many more episodes left, and we've been throwing curveballs in the past, seemingly to us, or seemingly to me. We've been throwing curveballs.
Right.
They hung up?
Oh, okay.
So, but Nova he's killing it, man.
I mean,
he's got the it factor. He's got the skills behind the it factor, behind the look.
Yeah.
He's got the charisma. All of that is it.
Listen, man, like I said on previous shows, I'm from Boston, East Coast. I'm all about that cocky, confident swag. If you know you got it, show it. Show it, full on it. Muhammad Ali said, I'm the greatest. He knew he was the greatest before anybody else knew. So if you think so, boom, do it. Now, the great thing about Nova is he's backing up everything he is saying. Clearly, on the hit list, it's showing, too, I don't have anything wrong with it.
He really is. What else can you say, man?
What else can we say? So, we got another caller. Hey, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, it's Ninetale. I'm calling from the VA, 804.
Hey, what's
VA
going on?
house.
Okay, we are moving around the country here. What was your favorite performance of this episode? Who? I'm sorry.
I love Beach Nagas and Rasco because Rasco, I feel like he trips like Beach. He's a little slower. He's not like everybody else. He's not like that hard, gritty like Beach Nada, and he's not like hype like Flage. And Beach Nada is just amazing.
She is definitely dope. She joined in on our conversation last week.
Yeah.
Humble girl, down to earth, nice. What do you think of King Rasco when he tries to do that fast flow and not everybody can understand exactly what he's saying?
That's not him. He's not that fast type of person. He's, he's an educational rapper. He's our nerdy guy. He's like,
right.
That's
He's
his
gonna
lane,
do like
for sure.
He's gonna have like degrees and when he gets to college.
Right.
He needs to be a little
Hey,
slower.
everybody can get a degree though. Nothing wrong with that though. So,
But I think he should stick with that. I agree with you. He should stick in that lane, like especially the episode where he took the pictures and he came out looking like a little Biggie.
Biggie, right?
That wasn't him. He should have stuck with the bow tie.
Even the focus
That's
group
his lane.
was like, that doesn't match up which we thought it actually was.
Keep the glasses, keep the bow tie.
Yes, thank you for calling in. We appreciate you.
We really do.
All right, see you guys.
All right, dope,
thanks.
dope. So let's finally get to this hit list.
Okay.
So the hit list comes number 5, Tally. I agreed. I think she said she was hype. I'm sounding real repetitive, guys, but she said that she was hype. I didn't believe it. I felt as a audience person watching, I felt it was kind of awkward.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
It is, man. I hate to be the guy who seems like he's on Tally every week or against her. I'm not.
You're such a hater. Oh my gosh,
I'm
JJ
really
the
not,
Talented.
because she does have a lot of potential.
She does.
Tally does have a lot of potential, and she knows that.
Yeah.
She knows that. It's just right now she has to figure something out as far as who she is as an artist in terms of look, marketability, and also kind of enhance the skill set behind that, because that's the real basis of what she's doing in the rap game, and she's got to have the skills to back it up. So
She does.
being a number 5, it's not a good look, but there's definitely room for improvement. And like I said, with Tally, there's potential.
Which up until the competition now, she's been top 3 every time.
Yeah, but I think she's been top 3
Finally hit number 5.
because whoever else maybe lost top, didn't perform to their potential.
Yeah.
If everyone was performing at their highest potential, I don't think Tally would be a number 3.
Okay.
I mean, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. I just think it wasn't that she won the top 3. I think other people lost it. Does that make more sense?
So on your hit list, where would you have put her?
Where she is.
5.
Yeah.
Liar. Okay, let's move on.
No, I'd put Tally there.
Number 4, Flage.
Flage, I liked her performance. I liked the hook. I thought it was catchy. I think she...
Which we still have to figure out what the hook was. Jeez. Anybody in the live chat, hook us up, please. But yeah,
I think Flage could have been higher.
yeah,
I think she
okay.
could have been higher for sure.
Number 3, Rasco.
Rasco, that's a big win for Rasco. He did exactly what they told him to do.
Big win, yeah, and he took what Jadakiss said, flipped it, slowed down his verse, and that made it so much better.
Yeah, he did everything he was supposed to. And we see, though, when he does everything he's supposed to, he's not last, he's not first, but he's right in there in the middle.
But I'm glad that
And I think that's where he lands overall with this group.
I'm glad he's gotten out of that number 4 spot, because
I'm
up
happy
until
for him,
this,
too.
he's been number 4 week after week after week. I
Every
know
week.
that could be frustrating.
Yeah.
So now he finally moved up one, and everybody in the house was like, "Yeah, that's what's
Everybody
up."
was happy for
Which
him.
I like that about the house. They're all supportive. They're definitely competitive, but I think they give each other props.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of difficult because
It's
it's
not a game. It's a motherfucking rap game.
Right, because I saw Tally give Deetronada props, but because she got number 1. But in the beginning, though, do you remember there was some kind of conflict between those two?
Oh,
in
at the beginning.
I guess all is
yeah.
forgiven, but
Right.
I just don't know how much is real and how much is put on and how much is fake. But yeah,
That's it. Okay.
They-
Number 2, Nova.
I would have put him number 1.
You same here.
Yeah,
Same here. Which we know Deetronada got number 1.
Deetronada
But
did number 1.
I think for
Good for her. Shout out to Deetronada.
Oh, yeah,
I
of
wasn't here
course,
last week, but I hear you guys had a good interview.
Oh yes, exactly. Yep.
So,
And I'm
glad she came
definitely happy that she was able to get that number 1 spot. But I think based on Nova being the first performer, coming out, rocking out the crowd like he did, and everybody was rocking with him. Granted, editing, we don't know, what if anything else did go down. But based on what we seen, I thought Nova rocked it out best.
I think he did too. And if you remember in the beginning, I think you and I both said Deitranada is, she's got bars.
She does.
JD sat on our couch right here in front of us, said that she's got bars.
Yeah.
So it was only a matter of time before she ended up in this #1 spot.
Yeah.
We knew that was coming.
That's right.
This episode, I thought Nova should have been #1, but that doesn't take anything away from what Deitranada did and who she is as a rapper and performer. She's awesome. She's amazing. Congratulations to her. And we knew it was coming.
And then too, she thought outside of the box with the whole Platinum J and her sat down. Thought of the whole
With the Cheetos.
Cheetos
Next
idea.
time, throw a couple more bags in there. One bag of
Spread out the love.
and that was like a small little snack size. At least get like a bigger, like a family size Cheetos.
I know, right?
Or just dump them or something like. Nah, I don't. Nobody wants Cheetos dust in their hair on their clothes.
Like a Costco's pack or something.
Something like that. Just start throwing them out.
But that was this episode. Next week looks like it's about to get serious. Did you see the preview? No. Oh, you didn't? All right, it's cool. It's cool. I got you back.
Tell me about it.
Next week, and please, everybody in the comments, if you saw next week's preview trailer, let me know what you thought. So, this is what goes down. I can't believe you didn't see it. So,
I didn't see it.
This is what goes down.
Are we gonna make this a part of our predictions or no?
Yeah, sure. Let's get into predictions. Why mine as well.
Now, your AFTERBUZZ TV
So,
prediction.
Mr. JJ, the talented,
Finally.
you are.
Thank you, Chelsea Chisholm. Flage's line was "Ooh, they knew." Remember that?
Oh,
Ooh,
they knew. Hey,
Yeah.
oh, they knew. That's right.
I
right.
liked it. I was feeling that.
Word.
That song.
Thank
Shout
you,
out to
Chelsea.
Flage. Ooh, they knew. And someone said Rasco's about to go ham if he got #4 again.
He was like, wait. I do not agree with this list. He was about to go in. So, you remember when JD visited us, and he mentioned that there's going to be a rap battle that goes down.
Is this the one? Is
And
this
it
the
gets
episode?
serious next episode. But the crazy thing about it is...
Oh, I did see the... Okay.
But the crazy thing
just brought
about
it
it
back
is
to mind.
somebody new is coming into the
new.
competition.
The whole thing is, right, someone gets the chance to rap against everybody.
Yes.
If they beat everybody in the rap battle, they earn a spot in the house on the rap game.
You know what this reminds me of? Diddy making the band.
Making
You remember
the
that, man?
band.
If you
Yes.
want that bed, battle him. What's up? Who's staying in the house? Who's going?
Do I remember that?
What, man?
Cheesecake and everything?
The
Come on,
cheesecake, man.
I was watching Making the Band before Diddy. It was like O-Town. That showed my age. But anyway. But no, I remember.
So the rap battle's going down next episode. I forget the artist's name, but I guess the Hot Boys vouched for him on the radio show, and JD's like, "All right, sure, yeah.
Yeah, they
Let's
really
see
co-signed
if
him.
this guy can compete with who I got now."
Right.
And based on the trailer, the kids walk back in the house, and they're like,
Someone's
"Someone's
out.
gone." It's gone,
Someone
and
is out.
only people they did show was Nova, Rasco, and Tally.
Did they?
No. Nova,
Rasco, and
Rasco,
Deitranada.
and
No?
Deitranada.
'Cause-
Nova,
'cause it's
Rasco,
like,
and
okay, was it Tally
Deitranada.
or Flage that's
Exactly.
out?
So, based on that, somebody might be gone.
Look, I'm not gonna say someone's gone because you know how they can do us. They can pull us along. They can tease us and make us think one thing's gonna happen and it's not.
Very
Maybe
true.
they add someone completely to the whole group already. Maybe they add someone new and they have 6 instead of 5.
Maybe there's an extra house with an extra bedroom in the back.
Something.
Who knows?
Or maybe they just switch the beds around. I'm not gonna assume that someone's gone, but if that were the assumption, what do you guys think in the chat room?
Yeah.
About who's going home? If someone does go home, what do you guys think? What do you think?
Who is the weakest link right now? All right, guys.
Should we say
don't
it like
be
that? Should we put
too
who is
hard
the
on-
weakest link?
All
Because
right.
that
We
just-
know this is
that has
a
a negative
competition.
connot-
We know this is a competition. They're all great artists. They've all got time to build and grow. We understand that. But
Okay,
but
all right.
based on what we're seeing on TV now,
There is a weak link.
there is a wink link.
I know who I think the weak link is.
Okay, guys. My weak link is Flage.
Flage.
Reason why we've heard numerous times we can't. She's we're just hearing the same thing over and over. We can't fully understand what you are trying to say.
That's 75% of rap on the radio right now. Like
Mumble rap,
that doesn't
right?
even matter if you can't hear them. It's
Mumble
all about
rap.
getting them hyped. Flau'jae can do that. Ooh, they knew. As long as I understand the hook, nothing else matters. That's rap right now. So I do not agree with you on that. I think the weakest
Who do you
link
think?
is Tally.
Tally.
I think the weakest link is Tally. I think
Even though
she's
first
had enough
3-4 episodes she was in the top 2.
She didn't win that. Other people lost it. She didn't win that.
Damn, you can't give her no credit, huh?
No, I think she has potential. She needs to rework some things. But I think from what we've seen so far, Tally is the weakest link. I think she's the weakest link. Her delivery, her rap skills, her bars, I think they're lacking.
They're lacking?
And
So
I hate to say it like that, but that's just my opinion. I'm not going to make or break Tally's career. I'm really not. That's just one person's opinion. That's my opinion. You don't have to agree with it. But I think it's Tally.
My opinion too. So this is what I want to do based on our predictions, and we also want to hear what who do you guys think is the weakest link at this moment. But
Should we read? Go ahead.
I'm gonna be selfish and say I want to know if Flau'jae and Tally went up against each other to get the last position in the house. Who do you think would take it? Let us know in the comments.
I mean,
Who do you think?
like just like that, or do they have like 24 hours to prepare?
They got time to think.
They got time to think.
They got time to think.
I'm gonna give it to Flau'jae.
I would give it to Flau'jae too.
Yeah.
But we want to hear from you, though.
But you said Flau'jae is the weakest link, though.
I do think, but if it was a rap battle, though, I think Flau'jae would. Now, overall,
That means that
though,
she wouldn't be the weakest link.
that
Tally would be the weakest
doesn't
link.
take anything away from her.
If it's a
being my
rap
weakest,
battle
though.
and the competition is about rap, and you said Flau'jae would beat Tally in rapping, then
But
Tally
as
would have to be the
far
weakest link.
as this competition, we're talking performance, look, all that stuff.
Okay.
But of course, we just want to know what you guys think. We are gonna go into the comment section right now. DVD78 said Tally's been in top 3, inconsistent.
Yeah, but you guys
Told
think
you.
she earned those top 3 spots? No, I think Deetranada just lost them. Tally didn't earn them.
He or she also said Flau'jae is definitely the weak link. She's been number 4 or 5 consistently.
Scroll up a little bit, Josh, real quick. Can you scroll up just a tad bit? Flau'jae probably went to Savannah, but's going to return. I agree with Jimmy.
Thank you, Phoenix.
On what?
Nine-Tail
On
Phoenix.
what, Nine-Tail Phoenix? Agree with Jimmy on what?
They have a guest house like
Flau'jae
Will Smith
gone.
and Fresh Prince on it right there in the back. They're in the pool house.
Right now, it's all Nova.
It is.
A lot of activity going down in the chat room. We appreciate you guys for keeping that up every week consistently. Invite your friends. We appreciate you guys for calling in and getting a chance to talk to a few of you. Appreciate Christian for even spitting a few bars for us, which was pretty good. I liked it.
Muhammad, who was the last caller's name? I apologize.
I'm sorry too.
Apologize,
I
guys.
think Nine-Tail Phoenix is a rather catchy name. I'm calling you Nine-Tail Phoenix.
We appreciate you for calling in and joining in on our conversation. So,
We do. We really do.
until next week, I think this week's episode is going to get real fierce and we're going to see something new.
This week's episode, this past week was so hype. So this next one is so lit.
Was that a pun? Was that a pun? No.
I don't know. I
Was
just
it
thought it
actually
was funny.
hype? I'm so hyped.
That
Put
was
your
hype.
hands in the air.
You know, I tell you one thing. I'm still excited about this season, about what's coming up.
Yeah.
I think this is one of the better seasons we've seen.
I think
I mean,
so
it's only
too.
been 3, but I would say this might be my favorite season.
Up until now? I think so too.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking as I was watching this, I think this is what JD is gonna do. I think when he's done with season 3, season 4, I don't know.
Season 4 is filming right now.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if there's a season 5, but I think he's gonna put all the winners together and make the ultimate like kids group.
Well, they are going to do a tour. That's
They
coming
are
up this
gonna
summer. I'll
do
tell
a
you one
tour.
thing, JD and Lifetime. I think they should make us a part of the show.
Speak it into existence.
Okay? What they should do
I like that.
is have the contestants come by here and get grilled by the AfterBuzz TV after show crew.
I like that. I like
we
that.
will get them ready with some media training preparation. We will get
Yeah.
them ready for what's coming up when they go out, get that chain or whatnot.
That'd be a nice little segment. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Put us on the show and let us get them ready for what's coming up. You know,
And you guys out there in the live section also viewing as well. If you think that's a good idea, reach out to JD, on Instagram,
Lifetime,
and let's bring that into existence.
Bombard their social media.
Dope.
We've been holding the rap game down for 3 seasons strong
ever since
now.
the jump.
Yeah,
ever since the jump, and we've had 60% of the contestants actually on the show too.
Show. I think it's a good idea. It's a good. Look.
I did see in our comment section last week, Monty dropped a song recently. I wanted to make sure I let that know. So go check out Monty's Instagram page about his new song. And we spoke about this diss track that was dropped yesterday. I'm looking through my Apple Music new music playlist, and guess who I see on the new music, the diss track Miss Mulatto made for Lyric. It's on my new music page, and I was like, yo, this is getting some heat right now. This is getting some some plays.
I don't know what happened between the two of them.
I don't.
'Cause we had a lot of inside information about, what went down during the reunion and all that. There was some stuff that happened. We're not going to speak on that.
Yeah.
But I don't know what happened with these two though.
I don't know. It looked like everything was cool,
but it's not cool anymore.
So if you guys have Apple Music, go to look up the song title "Response Diss," and it's got Miss Mulatto right there.
Yeah.
So
and what team are you guys on?
Ooh,
Mulatto or Lyric? Team Lyric, Team Mulatto.
Let us know.
Yeah.
And that was a dope show. What's going on, guys? I am your boy Jimmy V. Thanks everybody for calling in. Thanks everybody in the live chat. Just thank you for watching this YouTube link, all right? Or listening to us through the SoundCloud as well as the iTunes. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Be Your Own Dad. I'll be giving my extra 2 cents in my blog, beyourowndad.blogspot.com. Go check that out and show some love.
For sure. Once again, we appreciate you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you guys for chatting. We appreciate you for calling in. Keep it up. Comment, like, subscribe. Listen to the podcast on Apple iTunes. Go to the website, AFTERBUZZTV.com. Keep supporting us through YouTube. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Tell your cousins and mamas and uncles. But most of all, go check me out on social media at JJ the Talented. Like my boy Jimmy V said, check him out at BeYourOwnDad.blogspot, right?
That's right.
Check us both out. Follow us. All that good stuff.
And see you guys next week.
Peace.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.